grind turns life into a race. The young think they're winning, but the old have set the pace. We live for each moment and we must prepare for our feelings to deceive our thoughts. Tomorrow's not worth the care. Humans so susceptible to be addicted to feeling more. Follow ourselves around the world, down the street and through the door. Listen to the loudest sound, pick and smell the finest flowers. Come back and say you've seen it all. Tomorrow matters no more. Welcome all experience, hope we'll find hope. Hope for tomorrow and live for today. If tomorrow's worth living for, tomorrow will be worth dying for. Like slaves, we are chained to the day. There will be a revolution. My soul is sick and my heart's polluted. There are demons that threaten my freedoms. The time to bear arms is now. Well, it's easy to feel happy when you're high, and it's easy to feel free when it's bought for choice. So fear creeps up on you slowly when you're shopping for a Bentley or a new Rolls Royce. You see all this, think it is your pain. Think that without it you'll go insane. If you're young and ambitious, get your foot in the door. First find me a rich man who doesn't want more. It's easy to love without giving your love. It's not easy to love when you think you're above. Even harder to hope when you're hanging from a rope. What's beneath your feet disappears when you sleep. Sand in the hourglass is shifting, and the water in your hands is dripping, and the wind in your hair is moving faster than you. Seeing more, learning more, living what you could only dream to be true. Life is hard and it leaves so fast. Is there hope when you're born and none when you pass? Don't you need to be beautiful to fall in love? Don't you need to feel thin to think you're enough? If you know someone loves you for the way that you are, if love is inside you, their beauty lives too, and that's worth more than looking like Kate Moss, being in society magazines and driving a Porsche. Then you will not fear how other people see your star. What will happen when you get old and tired, being out alone in the dark and the wild, when you can say you're not afraid to die? You're as free as the birds of the sky. There will be a revolution. My soul is sick and my heart's polluted. There are demons that threaten my freedoms. The time to bear arms is now. The sky are free to escape the chains of the world, but must come back to sleep. We're in this world as far as we can tell, to make new life and avoid the fires of hell. What is hell? Have you given it a thought? Is it punishment for allowing your soul to be caught? Is it being burned alive where you beg for death? But if you're dead already, in death time is slowly, and this time cannot save you. Your heart will feel heavy. Obama is the president, peace is scarce, no one dares Litvinenko. Climate change, live aid, ketamine, new rave, loose morals, hearts are hollow, on the radio. Down with self-esteem, another beauty magazine, Bridgeport, suicide, Facebook, the face stars. Hedge funds, boys with guns, nanny state mania, immigration stole the nation, Mother Russia, Abu Hamza. We didn't start the fire, though it's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, though we didn't light it, though we tried to fight it. Putin has a breeding camp, Mugabe stamps his people at the gallows, Nick Saddam Hussein, the closing of Guantanamo Bay. Tracy Emin Doherty, new aristocracy, David Beckham, Posh, Beckham, earthquake and vanity. The Rolling Stones still play, we all know Tom Cruise's limelight, celebrities, disease of lost integrity. Ian Huntley, Harold Shipman, Madeline is still missing. 20 virgins up in heaven was the cause of 9/11. We didn't start the fire, though it's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, though we didn't light it, though we tried to fight it. Sensitive Islamists, satire struggles to exist. Cartoons, teddy bears could start a holy war. X Factor, Glastonbury, Laura Marling, Ecstasy, Prince Charles and Camilla. The media's a bloodsucker. Tony Blair, Gordon Brown, their own careers before the crown. I'm still loyal to the Queen and she's still loyal to you and me. Credit crunch, cash for honours, Northern Rock, John Prescott, Labour government, you embarrassed us all. We didn't start the fire, though it's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't multi-generation. Love is just a hippie notion. Queen Mother laid to rest, absurd Diana inquest. The greats of the princess stand the test. We have our blood, our word and our flesh. Bombs over Baghdad, troops to Afghanistan. War on terror, friendly fire. What's the truth and what's the lie? Man has made himself a slave. The oil porn, gold and fame. The empire we can see further. Britain will be great forever.
I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dream. Running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Is this movie that I think you like? This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. And they come on star. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady.